Hello everyone, it's me Normockbell back again for another video, and it's pretty obvious that I like Taunts of Friends, though it sometimes doesn't have that much episodes that are good, and people have their own opinions of what they consider to be the worst Taunts of Friends episode. In my opinion, that episode is Middle Engine, which I already talked about in my top 10 worst Taunts of Friends episodes list. However, one episode I'm going to talk about is one that is hated by a lot of people. That episode is Edward Strikes Out. Some people ask how come I didn't have this on my worst Taunts of Friends episodes list. Just want to let you know, it was on the list. It was only in the dishonorable mentions. I do agree that this episode is bad. However, I didn't think it was terrible enough for it to be on my list. Now, this episode is about Edward accidentally knocks some pipes onto the rails, and he refused to get Rocky because he agrees with Gordon that new cranes are newfangled nonsense. And there's one thing which doesn't make any sense. It's this scene.
Then they heard Gordon. He was going fast. Then there was trouble. Gordon hit the pipes with a loud crunch. He came off the tracks.
That makes no sense because why was Gordon going really fast? He wasn't pulling the express or anything. If the narrator said he was going fast because he was late, then it would have made sense, but no. Gordon was just going down the line really fast for no reason. Anyways, Harvey said that it'll take a long time for him to get the pipes back into the flatbeds, and he can't lift Gordon back onto the rails. Yet, in Harvey to the rescue, he managed to get Percy back onto the rails, apparently. Anyways, Edward realized that it was a disaster, and he needs Rocky to help.
And together, they left for the junction. Go get him, Edward!
Okay, in my opinion, that was pretty funny. Edward and Rocky soon came to get Gordon back onto the rails and get the pipes back in the flatbeds. In my opinion, the scene of Rocky getting Gordon back onto the rails, it did feel like filler, though. It's only my opinion. And one fun fact, though, is that ever since this episode, Edward now took Rocky whenever an engine has a crash. Anyways, that's my review on Edward Strikes Out. Was my thoughts on it? Well, in my opinion, it gets a 2 out of 10. At least it didn't got a 1 out of 10 like Jeffy's Sleepover did. Anyways, yeah. Next thing I'll be reviewing will be on a top 20 list. Yeah, I'll be making another top list. This time it will be a top 20. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.